Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Seeks here, back with a brand new video, and this video is not going to be like a typical sit down and play games and just talk with you guys. I'm going to be yapping more in this video, that's definitely for sure. I wanted to cover some information that TREYARCH has released in their blog post regarding Black Ops 6 launch content. We did have like a day or two ago the launch comps weapons. We also had the launch comps gear blog post, and actually today they just released this as well, the launch comps progression system unredacted. So it's pretty much showing a complete list of how the progression is going to be handled in Black Ops 6. Pretty much from what I gather here. I've seen some information on Twitter, but I've tried to like stay away from it as much as possible. I have obviously seen the prestige emblems that they have been releasing throughout the weekend and yesterday, and if you're like me, if you're chronically on Twitter, you're probably going to see them anyways. But let's just get right into this. So we have the weapons. So there's going to be 33 different types of weapons to be able to utilize at launch on Black Ops 6, including 12 all new weapons to the franchise. I don't know exactly what those weapons are specifically. As you guys can see here, we have the full list of how many weapons is going to be in the game at launch. We have 7 assault rifles, 6 SMGs, 2 shotguns, which is a bit surprising. Usually they have like 3 or 4 shotguns generally in the past Call of Duties, and we have 3 LMGs, 4 marksmen, and also 3 sniper rifles. And as for the secondaries, there's going to be 4 pistols and also 2 launchers, and there's going to be 2 different melee weapons as well, that being the knife and the baseball bat. And here we can see the progressions list of when you unlock the different weapons. So XM4, for example, it's unlocked immediately, same with the C9 for the SMGs, as well as the Marine SP. I'm pretty sure that's the one we had in the beta. Unlocks immediately too. I don't think that's the one we had in the beta. I think we had the XMG if I remember correctly. And the SWAT is going to be unlocked immediately. A lot of people thought that the SVD was going to be the main like sniper that you unlock in the launch of the game. That's how it was in the beta. But they actually revealed a new sniper a few days ago, which is the LW3A1 Frostline. That's a complete mouthful. Pretty much the L96 from Black Ops 1 or the Tundra from Cold War. And it says here unlocked immediately. So this is the first sniper that you're going to be able to use once you hit level 4 and unlock Creator class. And then we also have the 9mm PM for the pistols, Sigma 2B for the launchers, and also the knife unlocks immediately. And most of these weapons, from what I can see, unlock pretty late. Like you have the SVD for the snipers at 25, which is reasonable amount of level, but then you have the LR7, which is unlocked at level 49, which is pretty late into the leveling process. And it looks like a lot of the what I think will be the better weapons, so to say, unlocked pretty late, which yeah, it does make sense. Usually the most overpowered guns back in the older Call of Duties and even in the past modern Call of Duties have been unlocked at a later level, usually because they are the more sought after weapons. So of course you have to work your way towards getting them. Okay, so this is some more like information regarding how perks affect your weapons handling, I'm pretty sure, and just general movement aspects. I'm not going to read this entire thing. I can leave it up for you guys here if you want to pause the video and read it for yourself. Oh, they actually show some pictures of how the guns look. Okay, so here's the XM4, here's the AK-47. Now I'm no gun expert, but isn't the 74 version of the AK like the submachine gun version, or is that specifically the AK-74U? If any of you gun experts see this video, please correct me in the comments because I literally have no idea. This looks like the 47, but I could be wrong as well. Here's the MS. Here's the GPR-91, which looks like a Type 95-esque weapon, I'd say. Kind of reminds me of one of the older LMGs. I believe it was in Modern Warfare 2, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember the exact name. Here we have the Model L. Here we have the Goblin Mark II, and also the AS Valve returning from Modern Warfare 2019. SMG is pretty standard. The C9 MP5, the KVS, which maybe this is the AK-74U actually, now that I think about it. And then you also have the Tanto, which we remember from the beta. The PP919 is returning. I don't think this gun has been in Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3, the original, this specific version of it. Correct me if I'm wrong. We also have the Jackal, of course. We all remember that one from the beta. And here's the Compact 92. Kind of reminds me of an old Black Ops 1 gun. We have the Marine SP, the shotgun, and the ASG-89. Oh no, is this a brecci type of weapon? Semi-automatic shotgun capable of taking down. Oh no. Alright, here we have the PU-21, which is pretty much the PKM, the XMG, which we saw in the beta too. We have the GPM G7, which I guess is like your typical like MG60 type of LMG. Here we have the SWAT from the beta, the Sadakov 7 7.62. Looks a bit like an SVU, just the gun model itself. And then we have the AEK 973 and also the DM10 from the beta. Now the snipers, here we have it, the LW3A1 Frostline, the pretty much L96 of this game, which it really resembles the L96 from Black Ops 1 a lot more than what it does the Tundra. Here's the new sniper in Black Ops 6, and here's a picture of the LW3 Tundra from Cold War. Now sure, they do look similar of course, but to me personally I'll say this looks more like the L96 from Black Ops 1, which is this one right here. Not really the best image to compare these two. This is the best I could find, but to me it looks a lot more similar to what the Tundra does specifically. And then we also have the SVD, the Dragunov variant pretty much of this game, and the LR7 that we remember from the beta as well. I'm just gonna skim through the pistols here real quick because I've been yapping for a while. So here we have the 9mm, we have the Grikova, we have the GS45, which is stupidly OP in the beta, mind you, and here we have the Strider .22. And for the launchers, of course, the Sigma and the HE1. And melees as well, here we have the combat knife and also the baseball bat, which is a 2-hit kill aluminium bat. Okay, and honestly the weapon menu, I don't really know about zombies, but for multiplayer side of things, doesn't really look too different from how it looked like in the beta. What we can see here is that there's some type of red tiger camo in the background, which is cool because that's the first look at camos. And here we pretty much have a lot more information, just general information about how loadouts work. I'm pretty sure they're also going to be bringing in the firing range, which I don't believe they've had in a Black Ops title before. I think this is actually the first time that the firing range is going to be available in a Black Ops title. They've also like done some updates to the firing range, so you have now like a recoil tester, you have different modes where you want your dummies to be, so you can have it pretty close and pretty far away. You just have a lot more customization when it comes to the firing range itself. And here we have some information about the attachments. Pretty much what they're saying is that they have been streamlining the attachment system a lot compared to the other modern Call of Duties, where the optics is going to be unlocked for every weapon in that specific class. So let's say if you unlock a red dot for one assault rifle, it's going to be unlocked for every assault rifle. However, you still will need to reacquire the optic for the other classes, so you can use a optic on your SMG. As I say here, unlock the red dot sight with an SMG, you'll be able to equip to all SMGs in that weapon class. So it's class specific, so you still have to unlock the optics for other classes if you want to use them on that. However, everything else is unique to that specific weapon from what I gather here. So pretty much everything besides optic is gun specific. However, they still have streamlined it a lot more compared to the other Call of Duties, where you don't have like 1500 different types of grips that you can choose, or 500 different silencers, or 50 different like ammunitions and stuff like that. So it's a lot more of a streamlined attachment system, where if you want to have maybe less recoil, you put on that. If you want to have a better fire rate, you put on that as well. It's a lot more streamlined to how it was before. The default attachment slot is still going to be 5 per weapon, but if you want to use more attachment, you have to put on the wild card gunfighter, I'm pretty sure, which gives you access to 3 more attachment slots, so 8 in total. Now they really go into detail with all the different attachments here. I'm not gonna read up everything that is in this blog post specifically, because we still have 2 other blog posts to go talk about. So I'm gonna link all the blog posts that I mentioned in this video down in the description below, so if you guys want to read them yourself, you're more than welcome to do so. And if I do miss anything, please go check out Charlie Until if you don't already follow him on Twitter. They pretty much cover everything that has to do with Call of Duty news, both current Call of Duties and future Call of Duty, so please go check them out. Next blog post here, it's about gear, like equipment, perks and stuff like that, and score streaks as well. So these are the loadouts you unlock here. Level 1 you have these 3, level 2 commando, level 3 overwatch, and then custom classes at level 4. Here you have the different tacticals. We have concussion, flash, spy cam, smoke, prox alarm, stim shot, decoy, and shock charges. This is pretty typical like Call of Duty tactical. Spy cam hasn't been a thing since I believe Black Ops 1. I could be completely wrong about that, but I don't remember any other Call of Duty than Black Ops 1 having a spy cam tactical. That's pretty cool seeing that returning. I don't really know how it's gonna work, if you're gonna be able to throw it at a surface or just put it down like you did with the spy cams in Black Ops 1. All the other ones, smoke, concussion, flash, and everything like that is pretty much the same. Decoy, stim, nothing's really changed there from what I understand here, at least. And here's how they look separately. I wonder if you can insta swap with shock charges. If you know, you know. And here we have the lethals. You have the frag, the sticky grenade, the C4, thermal grenade, impact grenade, molotov, blast trap, drill charge, and combat axe. I don't really know how I feel about drill charges. I never really liked them ever since they were introduced in Call of Duty. I always feel like they're very gimmicky lethal. I don't really know, I never liked them. And here we also have the different field upgrades, or all of the field upgrades here. We have Assault Pack, Scrambler, Signaler, which I don't know what that is, Morphine Injector, Warcry, Spring Mine, Tactical Insertion making a return, Trophy System, Neurogas, Acoustic Amp, and the Sleeper Agent. Spring Mine pretty much bouncing better. Trophy System, we know what that does. Assault Pack as well. The two ones I'm interested in is Signaler and Warcry. Let's see what those do. Reveal your position to enemies but earn bonus score for killing. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, that's a cool little gimmick here. Now, what is Warcry? Rally your team, improving nearby allies' movement speed and health regen speed for a duration. Okay, so that's pretty much like Battle Rage from 1/3, but for your entire team, I'm pretty sure. Or for your nearby allies at least. And here we have the other one, the Acoustic Amp from the beta, Morphine Injector. What is a Morphine Injector? For a duration, fatal damage puts you into For a duration, fatal damage puts you into last stand state. Teammates can revive you or get a kill to self-revive. What the Okay, so last stand is back, I guess. How does that work? Is it like, I wonder how that works though. Here are all the perks for the game as well. If you guys want to read them, pause the video. Here are the wildcards, which are the ones I'm most excited for, just to see what type of different playstyles we can utilize here. We have Tactical Expert, Overkill, Gunfighter, Danger Close, Prepper, and Perk Read. Perk Read, Gunfighter, and Overkill are pretty self-explanatory. I think Danger Close is maybe like spawn in with extra lethals or something, tacticals or something like that. Tactical Expert and Prepper, I'm not really sure. Let's see here. Okay, Tactical Expert is spawning with 2 extra tacticals, and Danger Close is extra lethals. All right, and Prepper is equipped 2 different field upgrades. Okay, that's pretty cool. And here we have the score streak section. Let's see here. Oh, you have the harp. Let's go. That's the advanced UAV for Modern Warfare 3 terms. The thing that I'm most excited about to read is the launch comms, progression, and prestige. So this is pretty much going over everything that comes with progression, with prestige, with, I'm pretty sure, camo mastery as well. Returns with class prestige, yes sir. The weapon camo grind has been overhauled in Black Ops 6 and is bigger than ever. Learn more about, okay, you gotta scroll down to see that too. We have reticle challenges are back as well, which is a nice little extra grind to chase. Here's an overview of the progression system available for multiplayer and zombies at launch, and Call of Duty Warzone at the start of season 1. Okay, so this is pretty much how you view your, it's viewing your progression system, and where you can see your different unlockables and when you can reach them. Okay, here it is. Here is the prestiging screen, or the prestige hub as they call it. Okay, so this is how it looks like when you're just viewing the different prestige emblems, and here is all the prestige emblems, prestige 1 to 10. I think they have more high def versions in the blog post too. If not, I can show you guys them in a second here. Here's how it looks when you go into entering prestige. So from what it looks like, we get a zombie skin for Weaver, Knocked Raider, which I guess is the callback to Knockdown Totem, which is the first zombies map. I know, at least from what they said in COD Next, that prestige emblems are going to be going back through time through the different Treyarch titles in Call of Duty. So prestige 1 is going to be more about World at War. Clearly you can see here with the Weaver skin, different calling cards here, and that looks like a Thompson-esque variant for the, I believe that's going to be for the C9. I could be wrong, but okay, let's see here. Choosing to prestige. All level unlocks will be relocked and must be unlocked again, except for the base operators, emotes, and zombies gobblegums, as well as anything you permanently unlocked. More on that later. Your loadouts will be reset. Lifetime stats will remain visible in combat records, but your stats elsewhere in the game will also only show the stats of your current prestige, so that's really nice. However, the following items will not be relocked or reset: weapon progression, camos, and reticles, which is nice. Weapon builds, challenge progression and unlocks, store and battle pass contents. This is pretty much a given. I don't think a lot of people would be happy if they bought stuff in the store and then had it reset once you enter prestige. I pretty much wouldn't care, honestly, but that's just me. I honestly wish they'd gone with the old prestige system where everything was relocked. Operator and emotes unlocks will also be available still, and zombies gobblegums as said. They also have here, additionally, any item you have a blueprint or skin on for will remain permanently unlocked through prestiges. But will that also work for before prestiging? Because I bought the Vault edition for BO6, which means that I have the LR7 sniper blueprint available, and that unlocks the base gun unlocks at level 49. But does that mean I can already use it at level 4, or do I have to wait until I am level 49 to be able to use both the base gun and the, I think if I'm understanding this correctly, it means that I can use it before prestige or in prestige 0. Yeah, so these are pretty much the unlockables for entering prestige. Permanent unlocks are also back, so you can choose something that you can unlock permanently. And here are also all of the prestige icons. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They are really unique in my opinion compared to what we had in the past couple of years. Hold up, are these the other operator skins that you unlock for prestiging? You have Menendez from Black Ops 2. You have Battery from BO3. And here is the icon for Prestige Master and also the blueprint that you unlock for reaching Prestige Master. So when you go into Prestige Master, you're going to be able to use Prestige icons from other Call of Duty games. And it looks like here that you're going to be able to use the Prestige icons from all the previous Call of Duty titles that had the classic Prestige, that being Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare up until Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Here is the most important part for me as a camo grinder: camo system overview. And just from the look at this, what is this? We have banana camos, coconut. What is that? What is that? A fucking, I don't know, like sakura tree or some like landscape thingy? Tiger-esque camos as well here. We got some eye camo, zombies camo maybe, I don't know. Got some flames, sick flames, bro. This is my favorite part: no weapon leveling needed for going for the camos. Okay, so this is how the camo overview looks like. You have 9 military camos that you need to unlock, then you have 2 specials, and then you can go for the mastery, which is first the gold, and then the diamond when you have gold for each class. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 75, and 100 headshot required to get the red tiger. So we're going back a bit to the classic system with headshot challenges. Hopefully when it comes to snipers, I hope they do one-shot challenges instead of headshots, and maybe also for the shotguns. It's not necessarily hard to hit headshots with those guns in particular, but I feel like it would be better to have at least one-shots, because those guns get one-shots a lot easier than what they do headshots. It says here 30 kills shortly after sprinting with the XM4 in this case, so maybe they have like just like special requirements, I'm guessing, like sprinting, sliding, jumping, who knows. Here's the gold camo, the diamond camo, and also the dark spine and the dark matter, which is, oh, it's so nice that it's finally back. This is the OG one from Black Ops 3. I did show these in a video way back when the beta was active. Specifically, I don't know if I'm going to be going for the Warzone challenges. I'll have to see when the game drops to see what the challenges for those are. Hopefully they're not too annoying, because I kind of want to do the grind, but at the same time, if it's going to be annoying as challenges, I'm not going to be doing the grind. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The main focus for me in this blog post was pretty much just how the progression with the prestiges go, and also the camos as well. For the other two, it was more of the weapons and perk systems, how they're going to be working. And with these blog posts, I feel like I've gotten a general understanding of how the multiplayer is going to work in Black Ops 6. Also zombies and Warzone, but those are more in the back for me. Multiplayer obviously is my main focus with Call of Duty. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and comment. I'm also going to be, as I said before, I'm going to be leaving the blog post down in the description below if you guys want to read them too. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. See you in the next one.